Your money. Brought to you by Suncorp's Everyday Options Account. Let's spend better and save better.
Welcome back to the show. It's the credit card shake-up promising to reward good customers, but be warned, the changes could carry a nasty sting.
Yeah, and here to talk us through the new rules is money guru Patrick Canion, who joins us from Perth. Morning to you, Patrick. What are the changes and when do they come into place?
Yeah, well, comprehensive credit reporting comes in from the 1st of July this year, and that's a new law that's going to require banks to share far more information about how you behave with your loans with the credit rating agencies.
So how will it affect consumers in a positive way?
Yeah, well, the good news is that if you're good at paying back loans on time, there's going to be a lot more information available to the banks to assess your credit rating. That puts you in a position to be able to negotiate a better rate, and it could also mean in the longer term lower interest rates for you. So if you're good at paying back, it's actually kind of good news that more of this information is available to the credit rating agencies.
Yeah, well, I guess we're all happy to bleat about our good credit rating, but what are the negatives with all of this?
Well, again, the flip side of that is if you've had some trouble in the past, it could mean that banks don't want to lend as much to you, or it's harder to get credit. Alternatively, it could mean you pay higher interest rates on future loans. And that's something that consumer groups have expressed a bit of concern about.
So are there things people can do now in order to prepare?
Yeah, absolutely, because no one's going to ever care more about your credit rating than you do. So don't dance in the moment. Get online and get a copy of your current credit rating so you can know exactly where you stand. Make sure you don't miss any payments in future. And if you're going to have some problems or you see some trouble on the horizon, talk to your bank before you fall behind in your payments.
Patrick, ultimately this has got to be a good thing, hasn't it? Because we've all been very critical of banks being too ready to lend to people who haven't been in a position to be able to pay it back.
That's exactly right. At the moment, banks only have the information available if there's been a problem. But in future, they're going to actually be able to see where you do the right thing with money. And that extra information should bring greater competition to lending. And in theory, at least, consumers, you and I, should win from that, because if we're paying back ahead of time, if we're responsible with our money, then that's going to make you a very attractive customer for the banks, and they're going to want to do a good deal to get your business.
Well, it'd be good to win something off the banks, wouldn't it? Good on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time and expertise.
Thanks,
for more information, head to 9saver.com.au for more information. Interesting stuff.
It is indeed. Well, are parents too